South African Football Association as well as the KZN government will honor former Bafana Bafana star Senzo Meyiwa and his father, who also passed away recently, unveiling a ceremony at Moses Mabhida Stadium today. The event takes place 6 years after Meyiwa was killed in a shooting incident in Vosloorus. His former teammates in the Bafana Bafana squad as well as members of his family will be joining the event. Our reporter Bonga Dlulane is right there in Durban. In fact, he is just inside the Moses Mabhida Stadium. Bonga, good morning to you. Just take us through what is happening where you are.
Thank you, Benjamin. As you said, it's expected to start in just a few minutes at 10. It's an extensive program that's supposed to go on for 2 hours. One of the events will happen here at the family. As you said, the Bafana Bafana squad, his former teammates, the new guys who joined after his passing. The coach will also be here. Safa, members from Safa KZN will also be here. But it's not only that, but the rain is also making an entrance. As you said, we are at the stadium right now, and we're expecting that after that, then Benjamin, we are going to go to the Chesterville Heroes Ark Cemetery, where the unveiling will happen. Remember, this is a tombstone that was donated by the association and also members of the KZN provincial government. So this is happening in honor of Meyiwa 6 years after he's died. It's a way of Safa saying that they want to show their appreciation, but also saying that they're commemorating someone who played countless matches at this venue and also represented his national team and also around the parades.
Bonga, we mentioned 6 years later, but some might argue that better late than never. Have you perhaps had a chance to get in touch with the family to hear what they feel or how they feel about this particular event hosted by the government as well as the association?
We've not had a chance to talk to them on air, Benji, but we do understand that they will be here. But at the same time, they've said continuously that they appreciate events such as these ones, and they appreciate that Senzo's name is still being honored and that people still remember him. But what's more important for them also is that they still without answers. So it's a bittersweet occasion. Yes, he's being honored. Yes, he's unveiling of a tombstone in his name, and also his father, who passed without knowing what happened to his son on that fateful night. But at the same time, the family is adamant that unless they have all the information, they have all the answers, it's still going to be a what-if speculation, what happened to Senzo. So they want those answers to come through, even if they're accompanied by events like these, but they want their closure. They want to know who killed Senzo and why. So we'll touch base with them here because they are expected to be here. They are part of the program. We've already seen it, and we'll get their sense. Where are they as a family? How do they feel that some people have been arrested? Do they still think that there's more to Senzo's death than less than meets the eye? So those are the things we're hoping to ascertain when you talk to them later on.
All right, looking at the program here, Bonga, I see the eThekwini municipality, the local government there will be in attendance. The KZN provincial government will also be there, as well as the Minister of Sport, Arts and Culture, Mr. Nathi Mthethwa. Have any idea who are some of the dignitaries that we can expect also that are going to be making an appearance there?
Well, we said that, as you said, you mentioned quite a few. Even the mayor was expected to come through. But because of scheduling conflicts, they did say that they can't control even the premier, Mr. Sikalala, who might be expected to show his face. But they did say that they wanted to not to confirm that yet because political schedules do sometimes have conflicting times. So they have something might happen and the MEC of Transport or Sport might have to rise somewhere else. But as you said, Nathi Mthethwa, who's been very vocal about Senzo's contribution to sport, is expected to be here as the Minister of Arts and Culture and also Sports and Recreation. And also we're expecting some big wigs from Safa KZN. They're the ones who are also driving this event, Benjamin. So those big names are expected to be here. And also Bafana Bafana, who are playing at the weekend, a qualifier in this province, are expected to be in the audience, paying homage to a former teammate who had fallen 6 years ago.
All right, Bonga, Dlulane, will keep in touch with you throughout the day, and after that event that is taking place in KZN, in Durban to be specific, in honor of the late Senzo Meyiwa and his late father, Mr. Sam Meyiwa. Bafana Bafana, of course, will be there at that event. They're in Durban in camp. They will be playing Sao Tome and Principe out at the Moses Mabhida Stadium on Friday evening. Well, that's where we leave it for this hour. Here's Mpositole.